Hi, I'm Coach Richard here from STM Fit, and welcome to Coach's Corner. The aim of this short series of videos is for Hamilton, New Zealand to get that little bit healthier. Go time, let's get to it. Hey, Coach Richard here. So we are chatting through successful members at STM Fit and how they get their goals, how they get to their goals, and also how they keep them long term. So in the first video, we chatted through goal clarity and why that's so important and gave you a 3-question framework. Now, the next part is based around your priorities for a week. Now, a couple of questions work really well here, and that is, 1, is what I'm doing getting me closer to my goal? Or 2, is what I'm doing making it easier for me to achieve my goal? Now, that can be a simple yes and no answer, and obviously it'll always come back to your goal. The best way to view priorities is based off time. Now, you're going to have a limited amount of time in each and every week. So what that means is you need to use it wisely if you're going to achieve your goals and not be putting things at a priority or a high priority level, which are going to make it harder for you to get to your goals. Now, with health and fitness, there's some universals in here. For the STM Fit members, they have a playbook which has all of the good habit information, but I'm going to do a lightning overview of some easy ones that pretty much everyone can do. Hydration. Are you having 2 liters of water each and every day? If you've got a bigger frame and you're doing exercise or physical work, you might need to have a little bit more. There's plenty of ways to track it, but hydration has to be one of the easiest ways to win and for you to get to your goal that bit quicker. Our bodies are about 70% water, and we do require it for ideal functioning, be it at the gym, at home, or at work. So you need to make hydration a priority. A nice easy way of doing that is carrying around a drink bottle and potentially setting yourself reminders. If you're not a huge fan of drinking water, a squeeze of citrus, adding some bubbles to it, non-alcoholic, or those water drops are a nice easy way of going about it. So yeah, prioritize water. It's going to have a big impact on everything you do. Same with sleep. Now, with sleep, there's quite a bit to it. I could easily spend 30 minutes chatting about it here, but we keep these videos nice and short. Biggest things really is how many hours are you getting each and every night, and how early are you getting to bed? 10 p.m. seems to be a really important time at the very latest to be getting to bed. Now, obviously for shift workers, that's not always feasible, and in gym we actually chat through a better approach regarding that side of things and what you can do and how you can make use of power naps. But general rule of thumb for most people, if you can get to bed at 10 o'clock, really good idea. Winding down at the very end, and then you're ideally wanting to be able to hit around 7 hours, or if you can, a little bit more, particularly if you're training. If you want to chat more in detail about the sleep side of things, I'm putting my booking link at the very end. Sleep is hugely important. It is how we recover, recharge, and it's when our body actually makes all of those positive adaptations. So when we're getting rid of body fat, when we're building muscle, and when our nervous system's doing all of those good developments. So we've chatted hydration, we've chatted sleep, prioritize getting the right fuel on board. So the eating you do needs to make sense for the goal you're wanting to achieve. Once again, this is a big topic, but I'm going to leave it as a short chat. For premium results, you want to be running on premium fuel, and what you're doing as far as a healthy eating approach needs to make sense. Are you having enough calories? Are the foods healthy enough? are you having enough protein, is a really good point to start from. Longer chats, once again, use that coach's link at the very end. But you would be naive not to have the eating on point and to be expecting good results all of the time. Like, hydration, sleep, and eating are all crucial elements. And the good news with prioritizing those three is they will actually, well, they're going to get you to your goal, but not only that, they will give you more energy and in turn more time in your week. There's a saying that the first 2 weeks is often the hardest part, and the reason for that is if people have neglected their bodies for a little bit, look, we can't time travel, but if they've neglected their bodies for a little bit from a health point of view, it's realistic and it's almost certain that you're going to start from a sluggish point where the energy levels are low, and there's a lot of things which are new and a little bit challenging to the body. If you can get to the other side of 2 weeks, the other side of 4 weeks, all of a sudden everything becomes that much easier. But for you to be successful across those 4 weeks, you need to have an idea of what goal you're wanting to achieve. Once again, back to video 1. And you also need to make sure your priorities are helping you to get to your goals. I'm going to add in one final bit here. For those that like tracking their time, and particularly what they're doing online, be it via phone or computer, Stay Free is a completely free software, and it will actually track everything really well. For those that want to go more old school to find out what's happening with their priorities, get pen and paper out, make a note of what you do in 15 or 30 minute blocks throughout a week, and it's going to give you a really good feel for what you are putting as a priority and how quickly you're going to get to your goals. Thanks so much for watching this bit. So this is part 2 of the first block. Really looking forward to jumping into part 3. And at the very end of this short video series, I'm going to do a summary video which will chat through an example of how all of these bits intersect and interact with each other. Hey, I hope that video was able to help you, and remember, feel free to share it to anyone that may get some assistance from it. At the very end of this video, I will have a link that is my coach's call link. So if you want to chat further about what we've talked about today, or if you do have a health and fitness goal in mind, very welcome to make use of that. It's a completely free link. We can either do that over the phone or down at the gym in person.